In a world buzzing with cloud-native and AI-driven databases, why is a technology born in the 1960s still running the backbone of global finance and logistics? You might think IMS is a relic, but its enduring power is no accident. We're not just looking back at its incredible journey. We're projecting its surprising future. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, where we are going to crack open the mainframe and look at the engine that simply refuses to stop. IMS, the Information Management System. If you are new here, you might know databases as tables, rows, and SQL. But before SQL took over the world, there was the hierarchy. And surprisingly, for the biggest banks, insurers, and airlines on the planet, that hierarchy is still king. IMS, a technology rooted in the 1960s, remains the critical infrastructure for modern transactions, including credit card swipes and flight bookings. It quietly executes these vital global transactions in milliseconds. To understand where we are going, we have to look at the Apollo program. Yes, IMS was built in collaboration with Rockwell and Caterpillar to help NASA track the millions of parts required to send humans to the moon. That is a 50-plus year legacy. Now, the common myth is that mainframes are dead, and by extension, IMS is a dinosaur. But that dinosaur is currently processing upwards of 50 billion transactions a day. This origin story instilled a core design philosophy of absolute reliability, which is its enduring strength today. IMS uses a hierarchical structure, similar to a family tree. Unlike relational databases that lose time with lookups, IMS paths are predefined, allowing for direct data retrieval. This makes it superior for high-volume transactions. In fields like high-frequency trading and logistics, IMS offers unparalleled throughput and microsecond response times. It handles billions of transactions daily, without the latency issues often encountered by modern cloud databases. Running on the IBM Z mainframe, IMS ensures vault-like security, encryption, and disaster recovery that meets strict banking regulations. This built-in data integrity prevents massive fines and losses, as the system is designed to never go down. Migrating away from IMS is not an easy option when it offers near-zero latency. And then there is the hidden cost of migration. Ripping out IMS isn't just about buying new servers. It's about business logic. There are millions of lines of COBOL and PLI code wrapped around these databases that contain 50 years of business rules. Rewriting the IMS application simply isn't a viable option. In most cases, modernizing in place is safer, more cost-effective, and significantly faster. This brings us to our next chapter, IMS in a hybrid cloud world. This is where the story gets really interesting. IBM isn't keeping IMS in a glass house anymore. They're opening the doors. The black box era is over. IMS has evolved into a modern player by exposing data via APIs. Through tools like z/OS Connect, IMS transactions can now be surfaced as RESTful APIs, allowing mobile apps to seamlessly query the mainframe and bridge legacy robustness with modern user interfaces. Imagine a mobile banking app written in React Native or Swift. When a user checks their balance, that app calls an API. That API call shoots to the mainframe, talks to IMS, and returns the data in JSON format. Suddenly, the decades-old system powering mission-critical workloads becomes a real-time participant in today's digital experiences. Developers can now use standard tools like Java and Python to interact with IMS. In addition, zCloud positions the mainframe as an internal cloud provider, offering dynamic resource management while maintaining mainframe-grade performance and security. IBM is integrating AI directly onto the mainframe silicon to analyze data without moving it. This enables real-time fraud detection during transactions and allows the database to self-heal by predicting resource needs. Finally, we have to ask, what is the future trajectory of IMS? We're heading toward a world of coexistence. IMS won't run every workload, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it will continue to evolve as a specialized, high-performance tier for the most critical data, sitting comfortably alongside MongoDB, Postgres, and other modern platforms. But the biggest challenge isn't technical, it's cultural. It's the skills gap. Who will manage these systems in the years ahead? The good news is that we're seeing a renewed interest in mainframe education. Tools like Python and Ansible are now being used to manage IMS, attracting a new generation of developers who no longer need deep JCL expertise to get started. IBM's roadmap makes their direction clear: continued investment in automation, open standards, and Java integration to ensure IMS remains a first-class citizen in the hybrid enterprise. So is IMS dead? Not even close. It's simply become invisible, quietly powering the world from behind the scenes, faster and smarter than ever. Feeling confident about the future of IMS, where does IBM's mainframe database go next? If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more content on mainframes, cloud, and modern enterprise tech, make sure to subscribe to our Topictrick YouTube channel so you never miss an update.